Hey guys, Nat Tenchi here. Like always, I'm kind of bored, so I thought it might be fun if I just, well, I've got this box that I've got filled with little knickknacks and stuff from, I don't know, a few years. I forget what I call it, special box, something like that. And I thought it'd just be kind of interesting to like explain what some of these things are. Yeah. So, what I'm holding now, which I'll put in front of the camera, where's the is this plastic flower. This might not seem like much actually, but there's a pretty cute story behind this. Now, I think it was the second anime expo I ever went to, and me, my dad, my brother and sister, we took our niece, who was, I don't know, 7 at the time, and when we were there, she was having a lot of fun, by the way. There was this person in a really awesome Groot cosplay, and I haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxies, but apparently this is a scene from the movie where I think Groot gives a kid a flower. I don't know. I need to see the movie. It looks very good. Um, and yeah, so he or she, maybe, I don't know who was wearing the costume, gave my little niece a flower, and it was the cutest thing ever. Literally, there was like a big crowd around us, and everyone was just like, "Oh." But yeah, if you're wondering why I have it, Amaya, that's my niece, by the way. When we were on the ride back, she didn't want to hold it anymore, and Amaya's awful at keeping stuff. Like she loses stuff really easily. So I was like, okay, well I'll just hold on to it for you and put it in a box that I've got. And she knows that I've got it. Like she comes over and she still sees this. But yeah, that's a really interesting little story, and it's a cute little plastic flower. I actually really like it. So ignore the mess behind you, behind the flower. Okay, next up, this is something from my childhood. Where is it? Here it is. This, I don't actually know what type of rock this is, but basically, you see that rock right over there? Yeah, that was going to be my nonna, which is my grandma, because I used to have, I kind of still do, but I used to have a real obsession of collecting rocks. Now, my nonna has this farm, so she offered to bring me some rocks from there. Sorry guys, the camera cut out. Anyway, so my nonna, she said offered to give me some rocks from there. So she brings home this big tub of rocks, and to my surprise, there's this thing in it. And I think I also ended up a few years later getting this one at a market. It was like, I don't know, $1. Yeah, it's just a much cleaner version of this, smaller I think, but yeah, both really nice. And this might be the last thing I'll show, but this right here is not a thing, but from my nonna. Only this is a different nonna. This is my nonna from my mom's side. Let me take it out here. This is a watch that I really loved as a kid. It was my nonna's, and I loved it because of, the lid. I mean, it's really pretty. And, well, if you're wondering why the lid's not on here, it's because one day we were out and the thing was rusted and it broke. I think it was rusted. It was something. It's an old watch. And the reason why I haven't gotten it fixed is it is really small. Like, my nonna had a tiny wrist when she got this. And it's incredibly tight and uncomfortable. So I haven't been wearing it naturally. And plus, it's broken, so of course I haven't been wearing it. In fact, I don't think the watch still works. Yeah, but I still really love this watch, and I do want to get it fixed one day. So, but for now, it's just staying safe in my little box of stuff. And that is how I describe things that I like. I just put it tucked away in the bottom. There we go. And I think I've got, I've got enough room for this. This is Crystal. This is a toy that I've had since I was little. An interesting story about how I got her. Let me just take these off. We were visiting my grandma, the one who gave me the watch, and I bought this little puppy dog, this little puppy toy, and we used to have this. My dad has a lot of hunting dogs. He hunts for like a living or something. I don't know. and he had this really old dog named Crystal who I loved. Now keep in mind I was terrified of big dogs as a kid, so the fact that I loved Crystal so much and would go near her all the time was a fucking miracle. Yeah, I loved her a lot, and sadly she did end up dying because she was old, and I think she might have. I think the reason why she died is I think she got bitten by a snake while they were hunting. But yeah, sad story. She died, and I was really sad. I was full, and I was sleeping next to this little thing, and I think I was next to my nonna. Yeah, no, I was next to my nonna. I remember this, and I was sleeping next to this. Miracle I didn't lose this because it's so tiny. And I remember my nonna telling me and I remember this happening too. That I was in my sleep saying, "Crystal, Crystal, where are you?" And so I've just called this little thing Crystal. And one time I nearly lost it at school, and I was fucking heartbroken. And then somehow I found it, and it was like the best day ever. So yeah, this is a special little puppy toy. And those things that I put around her arm is like some other little things. And in fact, I might just show you this. This is a little pouch that I made, and considering I can't sew, I'm surprised that I managed to make it. And I keep this pouch because, okay, ignore these earrings. These are pretty good earrings. These are earrings that my friend gave me for my birthday when I was like 8 or 9 or 10. I don't know how old I was, but yeah, I still really like those earrings. But this is what I wanted to show you. Now, let me get it out. This is real delicate. It's kind of broken now because I think because it got a little tangled in here, but this is a really easy to break bracelet that a friend from primary school gave to me. And she was like my best friend, but sadly she had to move. I think we were in grade 6, and she gave me this that her mother made, and it was really nice. I wore it I think once, but I was too terrified to wear it again because I was afraid I'd break it. And I mean, it's not in the best shape anymore, but it's safe. And yeah, I've got some more stuff in here, like my first ever Tamagotchi, which I need to get batteries for because I miss playing with this little shit. And probably the coolest seashell I've ever found at a beach. So the rest of them are just broken little pieces of shell. This was like the first real thing I ever found. Ooh, and there's also this ring I got for free that's pretty cool. Dad's friend was working at a store. He was like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna give your kids like a free ring or something." And I like this one. It was the only purple one there. So yay. Anyway, yeah, that was actually kind of relaxing, really. I might, I'll put the crystal there. It was actually really relaxing. I might honestly make another one of these, just going through my little treasure box. That's what I called it. Yeah, this was fun. Got my little stuff here. Gotta put this back on Crystal. Oh, and the other thing was a little mood ring that my nonna got me. I don't really wear rings, which is why I decided to keep it like attached to Crystal. Yeah. Anyway, I'm at Tenchi, and I guess this was a cute little vlog. Vlog? Yeah, that's what it's called. That's what the kids call it nowadays, don't they? Yeah, listen to me trying to sound old. Anyway, I'm at Tenchi, and adieu. Like that's gonna be my thing. I'm gonna say adieu instead of goodbye. Yeah, just bye.